Hi, my name is Jose Diaz. I'm the IT Director for General Champion Medical Center. I'm also the Information Security Officer. And General Champion is basically a rural healthcare facility of about 100 beds and 25 clinics. Within the company, my role is basically to make sure that all the communication systems from networking to telephones to the help desk work together, and also a part of my job is to be the information security officer. So I'm always looking at cybersecurity threats, education to end users in terms of what emails not to click on, etc. And externally, we don't really, because we're a small hospital, we don't have sister facilities, so it's pretty much a system within a system. In terms of external, we always reach out for information across in reference to information security. What interested me in IT is basically it's like putting together a puzzle. I'm one of those, I'm able to take things apart and put them back together without making sure there are no extra screws that are left behind. My path into this career was interesting. I actually worked in public health, and my background is not necessarily in IT. It's actually business management and public health. And so through relationships, I was fortunate enough to meet someone, and we're creating databases, various databases. And so he moved on, and then at some point he said, "Do you want to come work in healthcare IT?" And I'm like, "Sure." And so that's how my career started over 25 years ago. Technical skills, I really look at aptitude and attitude myself and from my staff members. Again, it goes back to putting together, having the ability to learn and researching and solving problems. And a lot of it is about interpersonal relationships. It's not necessarily, you can be the most technically savvy person, but if you have poor interpersonal skills, this is not the right fit for you, especially in healthcare IT. Healthcare IT is a lot different than IT in other industries. You have doctors and nurses who are basically dealing with life and death on a daily basis, and you have to be cognizant of that. And it's not about, can I fix it, but can I hear and listen to what the issue is? And it may not necessarily be, I can fix it now, but let me look and see how we can make this situation better. The interpersonal skills that are required is basically having empathy. Also not taking yourself too seriously. And in healthcare IT, you have to have a tough skin because people are going, it's basically everything is high priority. How you determine what's truly a high priority issue, maybe a high priority issue to that end user, but it may not be to you. But at the same time, you have to treat it with respect. And often at times you have to say sorry, even when you understand that you didn't do anything wrong. But by saying sorry, you can actually, it goes a long way in terms of diffusing any situations. Every day is something different, and that's what I really enjoy about my career. I've been doing this for 25 years, and it's the ability to solve issues and problems. And like I stated earlier, it may not be that you have the answer, but it's listening and then saying, okay, I don't have the answer, but I may know someone who does, or doing some research. And actually, at times it's holding someone's hand to say, okay, it's not the end of the world. Advice and guidance I would give someone interested in pursuing a career in healthcare IT is to be open to learning, not being afraid of being a group participant, right? Being the smartest guy in the room is not necessarily a plus. Usually, being the smartest guy can tend to get you into trouble because it's a team sport. I would recommend at a minimum, if you're actually just pursuing like a network administrator or a system administrator, is to at least, at a minimum, pursue a 2-year degree. A 2-year degree basically shows that you have the aptitude to learn. Now, if you want to go into administration, then I would recommend a bachelor's degree at a minimum, right? Because it gives you the opportunity and it gives you a career path in terms of moving on from being a tech to a director and even a CIO.